Is it ever a good morning? It is time to skip the BS. Time for Undisputed. It's time for NBA playoffs or play-in. Here we go. Time for Lakers at Pelicans tonight, 7:30 Eastern on TNT, followed by Warriors at Kings on TNT. Cannot wait. Of course, Sunday at New Orleans, the Lakers, as Pels coach Willie Green said, came out and punched us in the mouth. Yep, the Lakers went right after the Pels like Mike Tyson in his prime. Bam, bam, bam. Lakers won the first half 70-53. The game 124-108. No contest. Yet Vegas wasn't that impressed. Lakers opened as only a 1-point favorite, but somehow the money is just falling in all over the Pelicans because they're suddenly 1.5-point favorites. Whew. Which brings me to a Laker lover, Keyshawn Johnson, and a Celtic lover, Celtic great Paul Pierce, who can't help having a little healthy dislike for the Lakers, which I
Morning,
welcome.
Skip.
How are you, and how are you?
What's up?
All right, here we go. Paul, you first. What shot do you give the Pelicans of bouncing back and winning this game?
As much as I can't stand the Lakers, Skip,
Yeah.
I don't give Pelicans much of a chance. I just think they've been thoroughly dominated by the Lakers all season long, 3-1 by an average of, 15 points a game?
Yep.
I mean, LeBron just looked at them like a piece of chicken and just ate them all up.
He did.
I mean, he just went to the basket at will. And this is the time of the year where you're going to see a motivated LeBron who understands the moment. Now, if AD is able to play, I think they walk away with an easy win. But if not, it's going to be a problem. But from all things I've heard, that AD will be out there. So I believe the Lakers get this in convincing fashion. Actually, free throws is going to be an issue. I actually have the Lakers going to shoot. They're going to shoot about 35 free throws tonight.
Yeah.
So if the Pelicans aren't making their threes and Zion doesn't have a big game trying to get AD in foul trouble, because that's the key. I think you got to go at AD. You got lingering back issues. You got to find a way to get Zion on AD and attacking him. If you can get him in foul trouble, you got a chance. But I just think...
Okay, so you think, but on Sunday, the Lakers shot 18 free throws to the Pelicans, 14. You think it's going to be way wider?
I think it's going to be way wider.
All right.
I just think the way they're going to attack the game, because now it's a play-in situation to where I think the whistle is going to be a little tighter, and LeBron is going to attack, AD is going to attack, and I just think with the way the Lakers, their free throw disparity on the year, it just didn't even make sense with the rest of the league.
That's what they do. Yeah.
And so national televised game, I don't know.
It sounds like you're saying that the refs will get the memo that the Lakers got to advance. Is that right? It's a memo.
Here's the
memo. Here's another memo.
Lakers are playing for the
Make
play-in.
this happen, Mr.
Lakers
Referee.
Lakers are playing.
Yeah.
They got the memo.
Well, when you beat a team on a season 3-1 and your margin of victory is 26 points, you don't necessarily need the whistle. All right? What did we have? 50-plus odd points in the paint on them 2 nights ago?
Well, it was 68-42 in the paint.
So 68 to 42. So we got 68.
The rebounds were dead even. It was 39 all, but the points in the paint is what matters.
The paint is key. So when you start talking about the whistles are going to loosen up for the Lakers, that may be true. There was opportunities for that to happen the other night, where LeBron and company was going to the cup getting fouled. They just wasn't calling them. It should have been many and ones.
Yeah.
But that didn't take place. Look, the Lakers know what's at stake. Like Paul said, I've been saying all week long for the last couple of weeks. These veteran players like a LeBron James, they understand the moment. Okay, what is it that I got to do now? Despite the 35 minutes throughout the course of the season, logging my minutes, I've been playing all this. I played 70-plus games. Push all that in the back door.
Yep.
Now I'm here. This is a one-and-done situation.
Yep.
Well, it's you can call it one and done. It's two and done, but at the end, for the Lakers, it's one and done. Because if you lose to the Pelicans, there is no guarantee that you're going to beat the Kings or the Warriors. I don't care where you play them at.
No guarantee.
No guarantee. So don't mess around with it. Don't play around with it. Let's take care of business, and let's get ready to take on Denver. And I think that's the mentality. LeBron's going to play. Okay, AD may, most likely, AD's going to play just based on it being spasms. He's had more than 24 hours to to recover. They've got things that'll help you heal very fast when it's important. And this is a very important situation for them. And I don't think that the New Orleans Pelicans to the Lakers are going to be, it's not going to be fair. Okay? It's probably going to be one of those 125, 104 type games in the end. Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, by 20.
Pelicans favored by 1.
I don't care about that. That got something to do with them saying that the players is banged up right now. That's all that is. That's all that is.
They gotta get it done.
Point, something is going on right now, and we just heard this just as the show opened, so I don't have time to get on the phone. I don't have time to do any research. I am off the top of my head. I just know I've been doing this for a long time, and something is up.
Yeah, it's
because
iffy.
They went from a 1-point favorite, the Lakers, to a 1.5-point underdog overnight in just a few hours. So that's a 2.5-point betting favorite swing. Somebody got something from somewhere about somebody's banged up. Is it AD or is it? And it would almost have to be AD is iffier than he was yesterday. And I don't know if
Maybe
somebody
they got a hold of
tweeted
some bad
something.
gumbo or something.
I don't know.
No, they got to get this win.
Well, obviously,
they got to get this win because it gives them 4 days of rest. You know, if you got to see Denver, you need that 4 days of film, practice time, rest.
Game 1 would be Saturday at Denver.
So you get that rest. If you get the win tonight.
Do you travel from New Orleans straight to Denver?
No, you go home, get some rest. We go home, get some rest. Let's rest AD. Let's get him 3-4 days of rest, get his back all the way back right. And I like what you said, actually, of taking on Denver first in the first round because you got fresh legs instead of going through, 2 or 3 playoff series. And then by the time you get to a conference finals, everybody's banged up.
Okay.
We're down and all that.
All right. We're going to get to all of the
Because we
above.
are playing better basketball right now than Denver's playing good, but we're playing better basketball.
Okay.
We're just playing better.
I got you. I want to focus for a moment on the Pelicans because they're way better than they played on Sunday. And that coach is a really good basketball coach who's been doing this for a while there now, sometimes in the shadows. But I'm going to say this up front. I believe Willie Green is a little better coach than Darvin Ham is. And I think he will get his team ready to play, much readier than they were on Sunday. I believe this is a very dangerous game for the visiting team, and I believe this one will have to be won down the stretch. Somebody for the Lakers is going to have to close this deal because this one is going to the wire. I completely disagree with you right here, right now, and I don't want to bet against the Lakers that I picked to win the West. But if you want to give me all those points, I may have to think about it because I don't think it's going to be anything like that. I think this one is going to be scratch and claw to the bitter end. I wouldn't be shocked if it goes overtime. And the biggest point I thought about Sunday that got underreported was that the Pelicans had aircraft trouble in Golden State after they had beaten Golden State on Friday night, and they got stuck there for like 20 extra hours because they couldn't get a plane. And it messed them up, and the Lakers got to New Orleans way before the Pelicans got home to New Orleans. Now, you can jump in. Does it matter? Maybe not, but sometimes it just messes up your psyche and your timing and your rhythm and your schedule, and you can't quite get back on, get ready for an afternoon game because it was an earlier game, obviously, because every game started at, 12:30 out here, so it was a 2:30 game there. I don't know. They just didn't look like they were ready to play, and LeBron especially was completely, utterly locked in, ready to play.
The Lakers' margin of victory against the Pelicans